So I think it's really wonderful for David to be inducted along with having spent so many decades in the PR industry. Of course, he started the agency in very early days before PR was actually very well known as a field and as a competency. And so he's really contributed to so much, paving the way for so many people who are in the room tonight. So I think it's really a very special moment. There's so many more channels that one uses today when we're communicating or trying to look at a problem. But one thing that David always said that I think is very important, that still resonates and still really true, is find the truth. And the truth is really sometimes a journey. You have to really pursue it, and it's not necessarily always a destination. So never take an assignment that you don't truly believe in. I think that's really crucial and really important. But yet today, you have to have creativity, because with everyone being a news organization in their own right, one has to always look at things with many lenses. And I think that's another thing that David brought to the table, which is actually always to be looking at things from very, very different vantage points. And I think that's even more true today than it was in the early days when he started the agency, with all of the channels and all of the interested parties that want to really share their thoughts. So I think that we always have to find the story. That was true from the very beginning of the PR industry. But even now today, we have to really determine how we can tell the story in a more engaging way. What are the facts? What are things that are personally relevant to people that we're trying to talk to? What kind of anecdotes can we tell that are really going to help people emotionally engage with the story? What kind of diversity of channels can we use? So we start from a very basic story, and then we really determine how we can actually reach many more people today than we would have thought in the early